Hello, this is a presentation by Jess-Ann Thompson, a Monroe College Honors student, who is presenting on the power of education diminishing our voices. Is there equality in education? Jess-Ann's project delves into the debate as to whether college education shapes the voices of future business people, whether they plan to join existing corporations or begin their own businesses. Most people would agree that education strengthens an individual's voice. It gives that person a knowledge of the world around them and changes them into something better. It does develop a perspective of looking at life. However, formal education can have limitations. The emphasis on education in today's society makes it much harder for people with low levels of education to develop a positive social identity. And this can negatively impact a person's self-esteem and well-being. So there are a lot of different ways of looking at this debate. So there are those who are in favor of college for career, and then there are those who are opposed. And you can see in this table here that there are points for both sides of the argument. Additionally, when you take a look at my poster, and there's a link to the full poster in the video description, we know that education is intended to be equal. And more employers are starting to question whether a college education is necessary for success. While tertiary degrees may lead to higher paying jobs, employers are handing out these jobs to younger people and limiting their candidate pool to just students. According to the Harvard Business Review, nearly 50% of 25 to 34-year-olds in America graduate from university. So there is opportunity in education. But then that leads us to wonder, what is the value of the college degree? So some people believe that they need the degree to be successful, and obviously you do in certain fields. But those people who want to go into the industry of business and maybe even start their own businesses are questioning whether or not they need these degrees. So if we look, some of the existing literature does show that there is a question about whether or not colleges have a negative effect on the country. Republicans have stated that colleges and universities have more of a negative impact than Democrats, and that's in Fingerhut in 2017. And then on this side, we have a chart that depicts how difficult it was for employers to close the skills gap. So again, this brings up the question, are colleges providing their students with the skills that they need for success? And compared from 2018 to 2017, 35% said they found it harder, 5% said it was easier, and 60% said that was the same, and that was from Gonzalez 2017. Ultimately, what does this mean? And there's so much data about this, and it's very hard to condense it into a 3-minute video. But what this research shows is that the power of education can diminish a person's voice in a variety of ways. People are treated differently because they never received a college education, and this can affect them mentally, emotionally, or even psychologically. Not everyone has or had the opportunity to attend college, but they all deserve to be given a chance at everything, just like everyone else. So, ultimately, my research has shown the importance of kind of minding this debate, and the both sides about equality in education to lead to equality in the workforce. Thank you so much for listening.